Some people in Turkey are finding it difficult to get medicines they need. But the drugs on the shelves in this pharmacy are available. Nearly 70% of them are imported. The lira has lost more than 80% of its value since 2018, and under government schemes, they are priced below the market rate and mainly in euros. A benefit for some, but one that's also created problems.
Because of the costs, foreign suppliers refused to sell drugs on the government terms. It was very difficult to find antibiotics for children in winter, for example. Same goes for IVF injections. Once I had to call 20 other pharmacies to find medicine for my patient.
Inflation of more than 40% and a rising cost of living are affecting the lives of people across the country. In a bid to fight this, Turkey's central bank raised interest rates to 15% from 8.5% on Thursday, reversing its unconventional policy of decreasing borrowing costs to combat uncomfortably high inflation. This is Turkish Central Bank's first rate decision since President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's election victory last May. He had directed his central bankers to cut interest rates 9 times since late 2021, when global inflation started to increase and most economies boosted rates. This is the first interest hike in more than 2 years and Turkish Central Bank's first move after the appointment of new governor Hafize Gaye Erkan, a former Goldman Sachs banker and the first woman to hold the job early June. For many economic experts, the hike is way below what the markets anticipated. But more gradual increases are expected to curb inflation under what the government calls its new economy management.
So a 15% interest rate will be very low, and that would also send a bad signal to the economic agents in the sense that people will think that the central bank is still very reluctant towards raising the interest rate to the required levels.
Economists widely advocate raising interest to tackle high inflation, but Turkey's president sacked 3 central bank governors in less than 2 years when they tried to keep to orthodox policies. That's left many wondering how far the central bank will be allowed to go in increasing interest rates. Sinem, Koseoglu, Jazeera, Istanbul.